tiles, if you can believe it, come from the streets. I find them on a weekly basis, I should say, and that's only a small part of what you can find. They are up to 150 years old. Cement floors. It's Mediterranean. They have them in Morocco. They have them, of course, in Portugal, in Greece. It's cement and marble powder, you know, therefore, look, you know, after 100 years, what they look like, they look terrific. So you're not going to see dates. What you're going to see when you've cleaned up the tiles, you're going to see a lettering. They're going to say Barcelona on the bottom, and then the name of the factory. So here it comes from Orsola Solar, which is a factory we pretty much know that it started in 18-something. Also, this is kind of Art Nouveau looking, so you kind of know that this comes from 1900. This is 100 years old. But they still have lots of pigment and color, and they're still vibrant, so it's just a shame to see them thrown away. So I find them in the street every day. Too much, more than I can handle. Look at that green. We moved here 9 years ago at a time where there was like lots of remodeling being done to the apartments. I would see all the time in the street that people were throwing this away. I mean, it was like, it was a shock. It was really a shock. So I felt like, what can I do? What can I do? I have to do something. You know, they're all going away and they will never come back. And I just felt like, you know what? If you put 4 of those tiles together, they actually make a flower or a pattern, you know. And I felt like, you know, therefore I can make some little square tables. I'm preparing a table for somebody. It's going to be a 9-tile table. And it's going to keep going like that. So we're preparing a plant stand, you know, plant stand. We're just going to put a tile on it. The idea is this. Sometimes I find only 1 tile, or 3, or 4, or 5, 9 tiles. Some people like the idea of having a one-of-a-kind piece. They like the idea that nobody will have the same piece than they do. We can also frame them. This piece I found only 1, and probably will never find another one. It comes from a small factory. These tiles, I believe, are 150 years old. That color of blue is like, it's such old-fashioned. It's like, it's a blue that was never done again. I think what is really encouraging is that younger people buy my tables. People my generation, whatever. But when you have a 23-year-old who buys a table from you because she wants it as a nightstand, she doesn't have a nightstand, and she could be going to IKEA buying a table for 10 euros. So yeah, I see kids, you know, who really understand what it's about. That's kind of the revival of the tiles, you know, they have a chance. So the bottom line is that I really don't want people in 20 years to say, what is that? You know, in 20 years, there will be no more hydraulic tiles, and that's a very sad day.